not by him, but in him, all things hold together. So right, don't we usually have a picture of that last phrase where we just picture Jesus with his hands out holding it all together? What does it say? It doesn't say that. It says that in him all things hold together. That means that he is surrounded creation. Like creation is found in the person of him. He created it from himself. And so all of it continues to be in him. So it is held by his character, held by his being, held by his person. He is God. Then verse 19 goes on to say this: God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him. So we sometimes hear about the fullness of God. And so what is that? What is the fullness of God? What does it look like? What does it mean? I believe that this is a key to understanding what it means for God to be one. And I don't believe it just means that Jesus was full of God, because what do we know? Jesus himself is God. So it must mean that God in himself is full, and everything he made is full of him. He's full of himself. I don't mean that in the negative sense, right? Because many of you have been told before, you're full of yourself. It's not what I mean. Give me a minute. God is complete. He is content. He is full and fulfilled. All that is in him, and all that is comes from him. Man, I hope this makes some sense to someone tonight. But what it means is that God created all things to give us himself, not to get us for himself. He was already full. He was already content. He was already complete. God didn't need us to feel better about himself. He created us because he wanted to give himself to us. God didn't need creation for contentment. He didn't need humanity to have and give love. He did not need the universe to declare his glory. He had no need of anything that he created, but he created to give himself to all things, not simply to have all things for himself. That's how generous he is. He created us to give to, not to get from. Right? James 1:17 says, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. Everything that is good comes from God. But that also means that everything that is good is found in God. Everything we've ever wanted is not in God's storehouse, it's in his person. Right? Let's change our imagery for a minute. It's not that God's sitting there and he has it all. He's not, Daddy Warbucks who can give us whatever we want. He is what we need. He is what he wants. And so he's not opening the closet of his riches. He is himself the closet of his riches. He is the answer to all of our questions. He is what completes all of our weaknesses. He is all in all. In and of himself.